It's Women's Month, and the new facelift that the Institute of Creative Arts is getting is timely as they launch the 2022 Women in Art activities to be held through to the end of March. It will feature various activities starting with a symposium and including women in literary art, performing and creative arts, as well as the visual arts. The talent pool is about 100 women.
We began this morning with the second online symposium. We covered topics this morning, including mental health for creatives. We spoke about export readiness. We had a discussion as well on intellectual property. And tomorrow we go into our seminar series in partnership with Beltrade. And on Friday, we have, of course, the exciting event, the opening of the Women in Art exhibit.
We didn't want to stick to a team and restrict people. We wanted the women to come as they are. So Kaleidoscope of Creativity popped into my head. Had to go do a whole weekend adventure to find that one. But, you know, I wanted to incorporate what the Bliss is trying to do, bringing back the arts into the Bliss Institute, as well as highlighting all the different talents out there. And what's wonderful for me is that I'm seeing a lot of different faces.
Curator for the exhibit is well-known artist Brahida Haylock. The art exhibit will officially open to the public on March 18th, and Haylock breaks down what you can expect when you enter the Belize Art Gallery at the Bliss.
From me, you can expect something a little bit disturbing, so sorry, not sorry. And then we move on to, for me, it's like you see some of the usual stuff, the scenic stuff, you see some still life stuff, but there are also some very empowering stuff. I wouldn't say there's much of sadness in the show, but it just makes you feel alive, vibrant. I feel empowered, happy.
Some of the women who will be participating shared their excitement with the media about being provided the opportunity to take up space in the Women in Art activities for 2022.
As a dancer, a performing artist, I am so excited to be working with Miss Kim and other female artists this year for Women in Art. This year, I will be taking part in the opening ceremony. We can't share too much because it is a surprise, but I do want to say it was memorable, a very fun experience to be working again in person with other female artists. We have musicians, we have singers, and we have other dancers as well who ended up taking part in a section of the opening ceremony on Friday.
I believe it will be best portrayed when you hear it or when you see it. You would be able to appreciate it more than before, because I mean a lot of artists for the past 2 years probably kept their things to themselves and wasn't able to show a lot of their work. So this is an opportunity for Belizeans to appreciate the literary elements and become more exposed to how the artist can portray different feelings in their work.
It's just to like encourage the topic of like hard topics to talk about. So we felt like it was a lot easier to do it through photographs. In the beginning, it was about how social media can really affect one's self-image. And we wanted to portray a lot more real women out there and how women can be eccentric in themselves. Apart from that, we do talk about other hard topics like sexual assault and mental health and how all of that can incorporate together.
Dwayne Moody for News 5.